Mic test. Mic test. There we go. Alrighty. We have SCL, Big Game Hunters. Let me mute my own stream. Week 7, ZVP in the top right for Born Gosu. We got RonJon, the Von Big Cat, the Yellow Zerg, and in the bottom left, Blue Protoss, the Master X, also known on Discord as... where was it? Diego XD, who is apparently clanless, from what I can tell. Von Big Cat is on Inferno, and Diego's on Team Blizzard. So I think Big Cat kind of qualifies regardless for the playoffs, because Inferno's leading this week, I think, pretty heavily. But might want to just play for the extra points. Diego's just kind of playing for pride. I don't think there's any way he can make the SCL playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Double gate opener coming out. Both these players, I think, are like mid 3000 MMR, so I don't know what that is, like Diamond 2 or 3. So, will be an interesting one. Double gate, expand. Not really ideal. I think he did scout that it's hatch first, I believe. Yeah. So the double gate just kind of slows the expansion down a bit. We'll see if he does like a double adept attack, it could be like kind of hard to hold. We'll see kind of what happens there. And everything's kind of standard out of the big cat. Just droning up. Tourmaline's the first map. I think they're playing the map order that was posted in the Discord as well. Except for they want to play Mothership last. Will be an interesting one if it goes to game 5. 4 lings on the way, double queen. And just 1 adept getting chrono. So it's very... I don't know why we're doing double gate. Just scared of a ling flood, I guess. You are playing against a Born Ghost Zerg, so... kind of makes sense. Stargate in the main. No kind of Overlord going in to see what's going on. If I'm Big Cat, I'm like, what the hell is this? Double gateway. And then double gateway into Stargate is even more kind of confusing, because you'd assume it's like DTs or something, maybe. But we'll see if he sends the Overlord in, or just figures it out. Looks like he caught a probe with the lings here. Which one got the kill? This guy. Nice job. And we're just gonna have 2 adept. 2 adept move out. Gonna need 8 lings to clean this up. Yep, 2 more pairs in production. Nice job. 3rd hatch on the way. Didn't fully pull off gas. Banking up gas. Gonna go quick layer. And we're actually picking out a lot of lings here. Oracle on the way. These adepts shouldn't get shit done. Just a threat. So, nice job. Just need to keep droning. But we are pumping a lot of links here. This is way too many links. 12 is too many. So, Shadestone finish. Just gain the scouts. And where's that first Oracle? Heading across the map here. No spores. So, we never scouted. Now we're finally seeing the Stargate. See when he kind of reacts to this. If he does at all. Please look in his base. And
Evolution process is finished.
Queens are horribly out of position to deal with this Oracle. This Oracle is going to wreak havoc in the mineral line. Yep. Alright, we'll just watch the reaction there. Pull the drones, please. Okay, good pull.
When you Finn came to help with Swarm.
4 adepts don't go in. 5. And keeps the Oracle alive. Ooh, okay. Nice damage there. Okay, Adept Shade does finish. He isn't targeting drones, so he just threw those away. And whatever lead he just took with the Oracle damage, he just threw away, because now he has nothing on the map. So I'd really love just send these lings across and just do something. Like attack this, try to kill the pylon. We do have 3 oracles on the map. No battery, no adepts here at all. Starting to creep spread. This one's pretty damaged. This is going to be like the defending oracle, you would hope. And we never really resaturated the main either. And I don't like this spore spot. It needs to be down a little bit more. I'm being way too critical. Hydra down on the way. Just droning up. We did recover the eco pretty decent. We're ahead of the Protoss. Supplies look good if you're a Zerg here. And gonna just work on creep spread. Connecting the base is always the first priority. So we've done a good job of that. Pushing out all the lanes. Good job. Protoss is gonna go into a charge lot. No blink. Charge lot robo. See if we can start pumping out some immortals here. Triple gas is a bit odd. We do lose an Oracle there. Okay. 2 drones go down. I criticized the spore placement, and it basically kills that Oracle. So, 7 drones for 2 Adepts and an Oracle, I think, is good for Zerg. It's kind of... I would take that trade. And, Big Cat's looking good here. Around 64 drones. Popping out +1 Hydras with speed. And I think, like, honestly, you just pump out a shit ton of units here, walk across the map, and win. Because Protoss has charge.
Ready to roll out!
But no AoE, no splash. We have 1 battery here. And thanks for the follow, Cutie. There, I'll just have to look at Big Cat's screen. I need to respond to a
Don't talk
text here.
with Berserk.
Alright, Hydra's moving in here. Lings buffering for the Zealots. Good micro on the pullback here. Oracles get focused down, and we do hit before the +1 ranged weapons. Oh, Zealots coming in though.
Ready to roll out!
Definitely need to tank with the Lings here. Getting pretty close. Protoss needs to fight under battery. Absolutely. We do only have 5 gateways. And thanks for the follow, Battle Mac. I think we're holding for now. It is pretty close. Like, both players are kind of pushing back and forth here, but the real, like, issue here is these mutas. These mutas are completely gonna catch, oh my gosh, what's his name? I don't know if I should call him his in-game name or not, but Diego. Working on the cyber core here. I think we need to pull back with these units because we're not reinforcing with any more Hydra or Lings. And lots of Lings here. Might be able to pick it up. Actually, yeah, we have a pretty good army. We're gonna win this fight on the front line, and then the mutas also come in. Fly immediately into cannons is not what you want. You need to send these into the main. Oh my god, they're all gonna die on the cannons. Okay, we're keeping them on the 3rd. Actually doing a pretty good fight on both sides here. Archon comes out. Nope. Energy overcharger on the shield battery here. Mita is running to here, the 2nd. And RonJon's just kind of tearing them apart right now. Minus 20 probes. We don't have, like, an army that can currently win the game. Just because it's, like, 5 Hydras here. And whoever is coming across isn't going to be able to kill these cannons and batteries. But huge economic damage there. And a really well done attack by RonJon. I'd love to see him, like, fly the mutas into the main. There's absolutely, like, nothing here. But for now, you're feeling good about Zerg. You have decent creep spread connecting all the bases, 4 bases. Want to get up to, like, that 80 drone count, but so far, so good. And we're already on Hive Tech. 10 minutes in. Ultra's on the way. Adrenal. Melee on the way. Big Cat is kind of, like, firing on all cylinders here. We're doing, like, everything right as Zerg. Always, like, working towards the next tech swap. And, Protoss is kind of screwed here. We don't have an army. And, Big Cat takes game 1. Pretty well. GG. Just want to check their MMRs here. I think Big Cat's 3,500. Let's check his raid summary here. Yeah, it's not a huge sample size, but obviously ZVZ specialist. And we'll check Diego here. Oop. Diego really struggles against Dirk. So, and what's his MMR? 3,300. So, a bit of an uphill battle for Diego here. He did have a good opening with the Oracle. Got some good drone kills, but throwing away the Adepts and then going into charge with no sort of kind of splash follow-up was kind of his downfall. And we were just floating a lot of money. Like, he could have had like 8, 9 gateways there. Honestly, if he did nothing but just like pump out tons of charge lots, he could have just destroyed that army and walked across the map and won, but that's that. Alright, we are on White Rabbit. Top right, we have the Big Cat, Yellow Zerg. Bottom left, Diego in the blue. And we'll see if we do that kind of like double gateway expand again, because I really do not like that. I think it sets you pretty far behind, especially if you're not going to immediately pump out 2 Adepts to go across the map. So we'll see. Maybe you just fix that one kind of like mistake in your build order and your win rate goes to even against Dirk, but we'll see. Hatch first for Big Cat. Gonna have probably go gas pool. And Big Cat is doing a drone scout. Interesting. Not sure if these players have played before, but just get the extra confirmation with the drone scout, I guess. Can be annoying, block the expansion or whatnot. Both players just scouting each other. Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Especially because we're not doing double gate expand this game. So, Probe does get the first hit off. Drone's going to have to pull back. Nice job on the expansion. Only 100 minerals delayed. Throw the core down. And this is a way better opener than last game. Absolutely 100% better. As soon as we get the pylon down, we're cooking. Gas pylon. Okay. Much better spot for Protoss this game. Get the full scout. I'm gonna fire up 2 queens here. 1 queen. And I feel like Big Cat's opener is a little bit delayed. I'm not sure what kind of happened. But Probe being annoying. That's funny. Actually getting something done. Versus a Spore too. And just being a nuisance. Adept on the way. Being chronoed out. Gonna throw the Stargate down in a second here. We're gonna put it in the wall. In the main. And the main's good. Big Cat didn't scout it until the Oracle was already across the map last game. Link's gonna get first blood on this probe. Maybe? Oh, he saves the probe and gets 2 links. Oh my gosh, how do I exit out of that? I don't know how you open the battle report either. I'm on Great Ops. Nice, saves the probe. We're cooking here as Protoss. Double Adept move out. Gonna have to make some more links for sure. When I off races Zerg, I just fucking die to this double Adept shit every game. It's just horrible. I always defend the first Adept like flawlessly, and then the second one shows up and my life is ruined. So we'll see how Big Cat deals with this. Gonna get the creep tumor. This is like the perfect start for Protoss right now, honestly. Like, very good. I would just shade these in, honestly. Throw these away for drones. Okay, we are gonna get all the links here. Start focusing the drones. There's 1. Shade. 3 drones. 4. Just keep targeting drones. Nice. And 4 drones, 4 links for 2 Adepts. I think you definitely take that. Huge worker lead for Protoss right now. And Shift B battle report. Thank you. Yeah, I think you definitely take that as Protoss. When you have the chance to kill 4 drones that early, you definitely take that. And we'll see, once again, like, no scout on the Stargate. This Oracle can just go in there, kill another 4 drunks, get out. We did lose the, Adepts, so he could Ling Flood the 3rd and just cancel it. But we'll see. He waited for 2, sorry. We waited for 2 Oracles before we send them in, and now the Spore is going to be finishing as soon as they get in, so that's kind of unfortunate. We are going to get 4... Are we just sacking the Oracles? 5 more drones. So, get out, get out, get out! Yeah. 9 drones going down for 2 Adepts. This is a dream opener for Protoss. I'd love to see him make, like, yeah, here we go. Some Stalkers. We're going to get an Overlord, and this is just Zerg's early game nightmare. Like, just unit after unit dying for free. It's very frustrating. Going to get supply blocked here. Now you're going to have to make a few Overlords. And we'll see what Big Cat kind of pulls out of the bag here, because we don't have any units to do shit across the map. Our drone count is not amazing. We're just getting up to layer, and we're going to go into roaches with +1, so maybe a roach all-in. I'm not going to even get this pile on, and we're going to lose all the... Yep. And look at the losses. 2 to 18. This is brutal. So... But Diego's problem has been the spending for the last few games. We are on 5 gateways again. 1,000 minerals in the bank. Just throw 3 more gateways down. Go to 8 gate. Do something with your money. Take your 4th gas. There's no reason not to. But we're stopping at 50 workers and just moving out. We are going to hit with a blink Oracle timing, which you want to deny the 4th base with, or apply... I guess in this case you probably want to apply pressure onto the 3rd base, but we're kind of attacking just into nothing up a ramp, which is not ideal. Because Zerg can just hold the ramp here, but Zerg doesn't really have much of an army, so... Walking extremely deep on a creep here. We are gonna get a queen. We're turning on the Oracles. Nice, gets a roach. Gets another queen. Okay, all the Oracles are alive. There's no queens left to defend this. They might... The Spore is a little too far. Okay, the Spore is going to pick up 2 kills there. Actually, he's probably going to get... Oh my gosh, that Spore is going to kill... Yeah, quite a few there. Warp Prism shows up, and I think we might have too much. We might have snowballed too hard here with the Oracle Stalker attack. We'll see. Zerg upgrades kicking in as soon as we're on the offensive here. It's going to make things a little harder. We just need to spend our money. We've got 3k in the bank. We just need to spend our money. Please, man. Throw down 4 more gateways. This is so much easier when you can have twice the army. Imagine 2,000 minerals worth of stalkers here. Slow Zealots tanking. Good surround on the links. We're going to throw away the Zealots to save the stalkers, warping in more Zealots. And we are, like, pretty all in here. I guess Zerg's probably gonna find something. We got some Ravagers now. And I think RonJon's held this. I think... Oh my god, are you file down the prison? Yep, beautiful. Okay, well, that's gonna be the end of this push. You have to go home and macro up here. If you're Diego. And he gets the Oracle. Very nice from RonJon. Very nice. So we'll see kind of how he follows it up here. I know he did get the Spire during this battle. So we'll see if he goes into Muta here or just decides to walk across the map with Roach Ravager and kind of end this. Follow-up will be Robotics Facility. +2 on the way for both players. 2 more gates. Honestly, you need... Should be at just 10 gates here. You could have 30 Zealots to defend whatever this is. 30 Zealots absolutely mops the floor with this. And this might be a hard hold. No batteries here either. Could throw down battery, 5 cannons. But we're kind of doing the same push as RonJon, where he's going to hit on the front, and then the mutas are going to pop and go into the back door again. So we'll see. Maybe we can defend it a little better this time, but I'm not optimistic about it. He has no idea that this army's out here. We're moving out of position. Is RonJon going to see... Where is the army going? Where... Okay. Oh, the observer saw the mutas. He's throwing... Oh my god, he's F2ing the whole army back. For 5 mutas. Roaches have to go in now. And absolutely... Here we go. Yep. Just see the reaction here. Yeah. You go to kill the mutas, and 80 supply of roaches show up at your third and kill it, and kill your warp prism. And then your units all run in single file. This is a great attack by RonJon. Mutas do get cleaned up in the main, but there's just nothing here to kill this many roaches. No batteries, no immortals, no archons. Splits off some roaches to finish the nexus, and RonJon is cleaning up right now. The rest of the mutas will die. And that's pretty much it. You just hit the roach printer button and walk across the map, and stalkers are just a terrible unit at defending. Definitely need some storms, something, but that does it for game 2. RonJon takes the lead. Why can't I see who's watching my stream? The community tab is like not working. That's kind of annoying. Okay, well honestly, I don't know. We got Ruby Rock for game 3. I'm gonna look up the win rates on this map. I would guess Zerga's favorite on this map, but we'll see. Let's check in GM and Masters what the win rate's looking like on this map. How do you do that? Here we go. Ruby Rock is actually Protoss favored by like 2%. Interesting. I'm not feeling confident for Blizz right now. Oh my gosh. So, what the fuck? Okay, let me do the player intros real quick. Okay, so Von Big Cat on match point here. The yellow Zerg top left for Baron Gosu, and in the bottom right, Diego, the blue Protoss. And we are doing the 7 drone harass. So I believe... Is it 7? Yeah. This is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, we didn't all pull enough probes. No, you cannot fight 7 drones with 5 probes. You need probably 8 probes here. Okay, 6th probe shows up. He is microing the probes. Pull the probes back. Pull the probes back. Okay, no, this is horrible. Oh my god. And he's gonna get the pylon. Okay, yeah, I have to pull more. We do get the pylon too, and honestly, if I'm RonJon, just go home. You've done your damage. There's nothing else you can do. This is definitely worth it. Honestly, I don't even know what you do if you're Diego here. Maybe take both the gases so he can't... Oh my god, he brought them back! What are we doing here? This is so annoying. Okay, this time we have 5 probes. So... I do believe RonJon watches GG Cheticus. I think he was talking about it maybe. Now we're attacking the Cybercore. So there's this player in like Masters 3 that does a triple drone pull at the beginning of every game and just goes and attacks like random shit. And honestly, in Masters and above, it is fucking terrible. It is like the worst build order ever. But if you do this like in a series in like even like low Masters to Diamond, it's just gonna fuck with your opponent. Like it's kind of like a skill check. You have to know that you need to pull an exact like one extra probe to fight the drones. No one's expecting their pylon to get attacked by 6 drones at the 1 minute mark. It's kind of like you never play against that, so it's just gonna throw you through a loop, and especially when you're on match point, like it's just fucking painful. So I think he stayed a little too long with these drones, because now Big Cat's on 19 workers, but 4 of them have been across the map. You can see the mineral income's about 150 higher for Diego. So all things considered, I do think Diego's maybe in the better spot here just because he continuously made workers. I know if I'm the Protoss here, I think I'm like way behind and probably tilted as fuck, and now you're supply blocked. But looking at the grand scheme of thing and the supplies and everything, you're not in the worst spot. You know, you cranking a depth out, there's no lanes. Like, it's just that supply block really screwed us up here.
Ready to roll out!
Thanks for the follow. Nomad, what's up? And are we going for a 3rd Nexus before a Stargate? Or like... Okay, please no. Okay, I don't know what this probe's doing. Where are we going? No, dude. Okay, no, you can't take a 3rd Nexus at 4 minutes with no units. We have 1 Zealot. Okay. I'm sorry, but Protoss players, you cannot do this. You cannot take a 3rd base with 1 unit at the 4 minute mark. Like, that's just not... Okay. Like, Zerg literally built 10 pairs of Lings here and walk across the map and win the game. Right? Like, we have no fucking Stargate. We have a Twilight Council and 1 Zealot and no batteries. Like, we're just building... Okay. Well, this is Diamond, okay? We were building 3 spore crawlers. No scouting. Overlord's finally gonna come in. We'll see. He could be thinking it's DTs, to be fair. This is what I would think, but now you were chronoing charge. Okay, we do have a 2nd Zealot. And, RonJon is just fucking cranking out the drones. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, you know what? You can take this 3rd base with 2 Zealots and no batteries. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna keep making workers. And, respect Zerg moment. It's not even a tight wall. I think Lings could just run through the top there. It's definitely a hero wall. And we're going Roach. This would be the game to just play straight and Spire. Like, if you have... Oh, we're making Stalkers, though. Okay. Just to get the Overlord, I guess? Can you see the Overlord? No. Okay. Battery showing up. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely, like, a very big window for RonJon to, like, absolutely destroy Diego here. Destroy the 3rd base, contain him on 2 base forever. And he kind of just built drones and did nothing, unfortunately. I think he thinks it's like a charge lot all in, but I think the Overlord got in and saw, like, it's kind of not like a huge timing attack. We're just playing 4 gateways with a Robo. Like, we got Spines coming up, and now we're just behind on the eco because we kind of misread what's happening. His creep spread's, like, pretty decent, though. I will praise him on that. Always good to have the most vision as possible as a Zerg. Observer gonna come in. We are doing 4,000 APM on this observer to scout 10 roaches. And we're gonna start making immortals. There we go. I think it's the first time we made an immortal this series. Blank the +1 on the way. Batteries. There we go. Now we're playing Protoss, guys. Why build units when you can just build this thing? And no Spire on the way. Maybe he thinks, like, I pulled out the Spire trick twice in a row. Can't happen a third time. We have to just play straight up Roach Ravager. But Diego definitely has the better comp. I think I definitely take a Mortal Charge Lot into Roach Ravager any day. Mutas would absolutely shred here. We have 4 Stalkers with Blank just finishing. 8 Mutas just running in would just destroy everything. So I'm liking Diego's spot. If Diego gets Storm Immortal out, I low-key believe. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even if he gets like 3 Immortals out and just sits here, RonJon can't kill him because there's 2 batteries. Like, I think just macro good and pump out Immortals and you kind of win here. Here is the win condition, is these Lings slip into the base and start killing all the workers while we F2. So we'll see. Because this Zealot is not in hold position. We're chasing away from the batteries. The Zealot runs out of the wall. We are winning this fight here. Pulls back. What you playing, Mr. Greener? What up, special? Okay, we are going to win this fight because we have 2 batteries. But this counterattack is going to deal all the damage. And this has kind of been the story of this series. Diego holds pretty well on one side, gets counterattacked, and just completely kind of falls apart. This Immortal is just fucking derping out. Okay, decent warping. Could use the Prism to save this Immortal. Okay, we do actually pull it back. RonJon did not micro these Lings at all. So, I think Shift B, right? Battle Report. That is very good trades for plus 300. You don't lose any gas units as Protoss there. So, Zealots are like, whatever, who gives a shit? We keep all of our Immortals alive. And, yeah, RonJon's like, fuck this, I need to go Spire. I absolutely need to play Spire. That is a fucking shit ton of Ravagers, though. What the fuck? 19 Ravagers, what the Okay, well, Immortals are not dealing bonus damage to those, so... Where are our charge lots? Okay, we need these. We need everything here. We do have Storm. Okay, first Storm's pretty good. We need to pull back. We lost all of our batteries. Oh, we lost the Templar. Oh, man. Oh, and then we just made a Templar with Storm into an Archon. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. Pull back, please. We have 2 Immortals over here and a bunch of Zealots. This is the time where you need to F2, man. And, I think RonJon just did it there. We are just, too preoccupied, I guess. Trying to figure out everything. The, 19 Ravager timing attack is just too strong. RonJon's like, you know what? Immortals deal bonus to armored. I don't give a fuck. I'll just turn all my Ravagers into light or non-tagged units. And Diego's like, holy fuck, that's broken. I have nothing that counters Ravagers. Archon's putting in the work here. No battery overcharge to save them. And it's Biles for day, man. Biles for days. And RonJon's gonna clean sweep it. I mean, I did think Diego got progressively better over the series. It's just spending our money. 2,000 minerals. Ravs counter Protoss, good unit. Yeah, they absolutely do. Especially because Immortals just deal 0 damage against anything that's not armored. And the Gosu Zerg takes that. Yeah. GG's. 3-0 to the RonJon. Who picks up a win for Team Inferno, I believe. No playoffs for me. Rip. GG's. It's a pretty quick series, short and sweet, 45 minutes. Blizzard's been defeated, which means I actually qualify for SCL playoffs exactly. I think I got 8 points. So, W Team Inferno. GG. Cool. I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I'll do another series soon. I don't know. Water should be safe. Thanks, everyone.